What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of We Listen and We Don't Judge. My name is AJ, and here on this podcast, we're here to talk about things that people normally wouldn't talk about but should talk about. And I'm going to be the person that talks about those things. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like, follow, and share so that way you can stay up to date with the videos that I post. And also, it's going to tell the algorithm that this channel is good, these videos are good, and it's going to send my videos to everybody else in the whole entire world, hopefully. So please help me help you help this entire world, and yeah, we're gonna change it together. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's get into today's video. Now, today's topic is 90 days on semen retention. That's right, 90 days. I just hit 90 days on semen retention. And I said in my last video, I'll include the link in the description there. But I did say in my last video that when I hit 90 days, I'm definitely going to get on here and make another video about it and share exactly, what I've experienced within these 90 days and what potentially you could experience within 90 days of being on semen retention. Now, I actually had to make a list because there's a lot of stuff that goes on within 90 days of being on semen retention, and I didn't want to miss a beat. So one of the first things I put here is you're going to start pursuing things that you've always wanted to because of the stored energy. Now, what that means exactly is you're going to have all of this energy, right? And it's going to alter your insides, your DNA, all of that. You're reprogramming your essence. You are kind of instinctively going to just want to do things that you've always wanted to do, like follow your dreams, create a YouTube channel, start your own business, whatever following your dreams looks like for you, or whatever goals you have in mind for yourself. You're going to just have that energy to do it, because again, this is life force energy that you're keeping within you. It's meant to create life, and if it's not creating life, it's going to create life within you, and you're going to be able to create life and give birth to new things that you've always wanted to give birth to. For example, me having this YouTube channel, I would have never done that ever if I wasn't on semen retention. Being in the gym, as hard as I've been in the gym, never would have happened without semen retention. Also, making my music and being really positive about following my dreams about being a famous musician also would have not had happened if I wasn't on semen retention. So it's going to make you chase your dreams, follow your goals, follow your manifestations. It's just going to push you to do it. You're going to have that willpower to do it. So that's definitely one of the things that you're going to experience while being on semen retention within that 90-day period. Now, another thing that I put on here is that your goals and manifestations will seem more attainable, and your desire of becoming a better person will be heightened. I didn't really put that last part, but I ad-libbed that, yeah. But yeah, what that means too is that pretty much, like I said just a few seconds ago, is you're going to have a lot of energy. It's pretty much the more you retain, you're just building up more willpower. Now, another thing that potentially can happen to you while being on this for 90 days is that people are going to be more attracted to your energy, and you're going to turn into a social butterfly, and you're going to start having random convos with strangers everywhere you go. Now, this energy is a magnetic energy. Your aura is just going to be so expensive. People are going to be like, what is going on with this person? There's something interesting about this person. I need to know more. You're just gonna start talking. People are gonna just be so attracted to you because you have all of this life force energy inside of you, and you are now becoming a magnetic being. You're becoming a god pretty much at this point, at this peak level of having that many days stored up within you of life force energy. And that's going to make your magnetic field so expansive that people are just going to be gravitating toward you. They're going to just be like, how are you doing? They're just like, out of nowhere, you're going to be like, what the heck is going on here? And that's just because you're on retention. It's going to happen. But also, you're going to be so filled up with energy, you're going to start talking to people randomly yourself. You're going to be a social butterfly because now you have this confidence to step out of your comfort zone because you have this energy within you. Because when you're depleted, you're like a little hermit. You're like a little turtle. You're like, oh, I don't want to talk to anybody. Ew, yucky, don't come near me. And then people can also pick up on that energy too when you're depleted and you've just relapsed, or you just relapse. People can pick up on that because now you don't have no energy. You just set it out and wasted it, whether it was on the floor or with a partner or whatever. You're depleted. People can pick up on that. It's energy. So the more you have stored within you, that's going to make you energetic, and people are going to be able to pick up on that energy. And it's a very beautiful energy, and they're gonna want to know more. You're gonna be glowing, and they're gonna want to know, why are you glowing? But that's pretty much the reason why, because you have that stored. So just be prepared to have those interactions with people, because it's going to happen. You can't prevent it. It's going to happen because, again, you have this life force energy circulating through you, making you just the most shiniest individual in the room. So just be prepared for that. Now, another thing that's going to happen is your luck is going to be amplified, and you're going to start getting free stuff from the Matrix. Not essentially the Matrix, but it's going to be the universe. The universe is going to bless you because you got the seed of God sitting inside of you, and God and the universe is going to be like, since you're respecting me, I'm going to respect you, and I'm going to bless you. So what's going to happen essentially is you're just going to be finding money on the floor randomly. You're going to go to order something, and you might get free food or some random discount, or it's just a lot of scenarios. I can't really think of all of them in my head right now, but I personally have experienced crazy behind luck, like just free stuff, discounts, like just blessings, abundance, safety, like being out on the road. Just that's a lucky situation too, when you're out on the road avoiding accidents and stuff like that, just being in the right place at the right time. You're like, whoa, if I was just there 2 seconds earlier, I would have been bam, me and that other person. But that's what I'm talking about. The universe is going to bless you with a crazy amount of luck, because now your aura and your magnetism is very expansive. And now that it's expansive, the universe is like, oh, he's high vibrational right now. Let me send them some high vibrational things. Luck, abundance, wealth, you name it. And the reason why that's happening, because again, your aura, your magnetic field is on that frequency of luck and abundance. So the universe is going to be like, well, he's on that energy, he's on that frequency, so let me send him that energy. Energy attracts energy, right? That's how it works. Laws of attraction. So be prepared to have your luck be through the roof, and that's just going to be what it is for that topic. So yeah. Now, another thing that's going to happen is your workouts. They're going to be more intense, and your body will get into shape faster. Now, this one is kind of a thing that can be found out scientifically, because your semen has testosterone in it, a lot of it. So if you're retaining it, and then you're also working out on top of it, you're gonna get gains. Like, now that's just gonna happen naturally, because semen has testosterone in it, and testosterone is pretty much a building block for muscles. It's what gives guys muscles and our deep voice and all that good stuff. Your sperm has testosterone. Testosterone is a building block of muscles, right? Muscles. And don't take my word for it. Go do your research. Just do your research. But with you retaining, and then if you take that energy and use it in the gym, bro, that's it. That's it. You gonna be a god. You're gonna have a god body, because you're retaining god energy, and it's just gonna make you go into that gym and just throw stuff around, pretty much. And you're not gonna need pre-workout. I'm just putting that out there too. Disclosure: if you already take pre-workout, you really don't need it, because you have all this energy inside of you. Again, life force energy is energy itself. It's a creative energy. It's a magnetism energy. It's a manifestation energy. It's a one size fits all. It's that one tool that you have in your toolbox to utilize, and it could be the hack, the cheat code to everything in life, everything in the Matrix, if you just utilize it the proper way and not waste it. That's why retaining is so good and so beneficial, and it gets better the longer you're on semen retention. So again, it's going to turn you into a god. You're going to have that god body, and you're going to be able to work out like a freaking maniac. You're going to be like walking around the gym like, yeah, bro, yeah, I'm getting big, and people are gonna notice in the gym, like, dang, bro, how you get so big so fast? Semen retention, testosterone. You're gonna have an abundance of testosterone inside of you because you're retaining. And again, like I said, it's just going to sculpt your body and make you a beast in the gym on top of it. So yeah. Now, another thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to sleep less. Now, this one, I don't really like that this is happening, but I understand why it's happening, because again, life force energy, it's energy. If I have all this energy inside of me, I'm not going to really need to sleep as much. My avatar, my vessel, is going to be fully energized at its peak. Optimal level. it's going to be the tank's going to be full, pretty much. Essentially, the gas tank is going to be full. It's pretty much like you going from putting unleaded in your body, like always releasing your energy is like putting unleaded in your body. That I think is like what, 93 the gas pump. Now, when you retain, that's like you putting that high level octane. It's like you're giving the Ferrari the right type of octane, the right type of fuel, and your body's gonna be running like a Ferrari, like a champion, like a horse. Like like I said, in the gym, you're gonna be a beast, and your body, you're gonna have so much energy, your body's not gonna need to hit that reset button and stay asleep to rejuvenate you to get you ready for your next day. Your body's gonna be like, bro, I'm filled to the brim. I got the high octane. I'm good. Let's go. Let's get the day started. Let's do something. So yeah, you might experience less sleep. That's just something that I've experienced. I know the videos that I've watched, this has been a topic as well that they've experienced. So I can tell you firsthand, it's gonna happen. You're gonna go from waking up probably at like before you retaining, you probably wake up late, like 11 a.m., 10 a.m. But on retention, you're going to be probably waking up around 3, around 5, around 6. That's how dramatic it gets. It's annoying. You can fall back asleep if you do wake up at that time, but I'm just letting you know your body's going to be like, I'm ready to be active. Let's go. Let's go, because this is an active energy as well. That's why you're able to perform really well in the gym and get your goals done and follow your dreams, because it's an active energy. It's a life force energy. It's a manifestation. I mean, this is literally the one size that fits all tool. It's a life hack. That's why billionaires retain. This is why people retain, because once you start to see these benefits and you start living this lifestyle, you're going to be like, wow, this is a game changer. This is really a game changer. So yeah, that's going to happen to you. Less sleep. It is what it is. Now, another thing that's going to happen is that you're still going to have urges, but not as much. But when you do, you will not want to fap or watch porn because you're too far in your streak and you have already started to feel the powerful effects and results of retaining. Now, I don't even know where to start with this. That is the most realist sentence or paragraph or whatever. I mean, the urges, this is something that people don't share about semen retention. They don't touch on this part. This is like the dark information nobody wants you to really know about, or I don't understand why people don't touch on this with these retention videos. I don't understand. I have never seen a YouTuber touch on this information, but I'm gonna touch on it. So let me just talk about it. I'm just rambling right now. But the urges, you're still gonna have them. You're still gonna have them. A lot of YouTubers are gonna be like, oh, the urges are gonna go away. That's cap. That is cap. That is cap. That is cap. That is not gonna happen. You're gonna have the urges. If anything, they're gonna be more intense. The longer you retain, the more intense these urges are going to get. It's just going to happen because, again, you have this sexual energy sitting inside of you. It wants to do a lot. It wants to create. It wants to energize you. It wants to be released. I mean, this thing, it's a powerful energy. That's why you have to be. It's kind of like when Goku has that Kamehameha and he's like holding it in a ball form and he's like, try not to let it go just yet, and it's building and it's building and it's building and it's building. That's exactly what's happening inside of you. That energy is like, it's powerful. It's like, I need to do something. I need to release. I need to get out. Like, so that's why it's important to, transmute that energy when you have those urges and go to the gym or start following your dreams. Get on YouTube, make some videos, or if you're a musician, start making music. If you paint, start painting. Create, do something. Use this energy to do something. Because if you don't do something with the energy, the only thing that is going to happen is the thing that you don't want to happen. And that's just pulling up Pornhub or hitting up that person like, hey, what's good? You don't want that because you are on this journey. You just got to transmute that energy and you got to fight those urges. Now, one of the things that I talked about in my last video about urges and how to get through those urges is pretty much what works for me is getting on YouTube, watching videos about semen retention, or just getting on Google, researching semen retention, or taking myself to the gym, being active, go out in nature, go to the beach, just, try to get off my phone. If I am on my phone, I'm definitely trying to avoid looking at things that are going to make me be like, oh, I just want to do you gotta stay away from that as much as possible. So when you start to have urges, the best thing to do is move your body, do something. Because if you don't do something, then that something is going to turn into something you don't want to do, and then you're going to be back at square one. And then on top of it, you're going to be very mad at yourself that you gave in to that desire, you gave into that feeling, that urge. You're going to be really mad at yourself. Trust me, been there, did that. I restarted this journey, the semen retention journey, so many times I can't even count. Actually, no, that's a lie. I can count, because there's an app, and I'm actually going to include this also in the description. There's an app that you can use to track your progress on semen retention, and I actually have attempted 185 times. When I had the app and I'm using the app, 185 times I've restarted this journey, and that's just the ones that have been counted for. So there's probably that number is probably way higher than I would like to admit myself. But hey, it is what it is. That's why I'm on this journey now, so I can hold myself accountable. But yeah, I'll make sure to include the name of that app, and I'm not being promoted to talk about that app or anything. So it's just me sharing this information. Like, that app is really good, and it helps to keep you accountable because you're able to see your streak. And I think I'm gonna try to put a clip of this, a screenshot somewhere in this frame. I don't know how YouTubers do that, but I'm gonna try to do it, and I hope it pops up. And if it didn't, then you'll see when you download the app. It's a good app. There's also information on this app on Instagram too, so I'll try to find a way to include this somehow in the description. I'll try. But yeah, urges, leave it alone. Go move your body. Stay away from it. Don't restart yourself. Don't restart your streak. Don't give in to those urges. Just leave it alone. As soon as you get an urge, put your phone down and do some breath work, or start doing some push-ups. Go take a cold shower. Just try to avoid the urge, because we all know where that goes. And the last thing I have here to talk about is your connection with the universe and God will be stronger, and you'll start seeing angel numbers everywhere. Now, I think that one is a results may vary for everybody, because not everybody is on a spiritual journey and is also on this journey of semen retention. So that actually might be a results may vary depending where you're at with your own life and spiritually and things of that nature. But if you are spiritual and you are on that path, you're going to start seeing angel numbers like crazy. Your connection with God, with source, with your angels, your ancestors, the ascended masters, the archangels, all things divine are going to be way more amplified. You're going to feel way more connected, because again, you're holding this life force energy, this God energy inside of you. So it's ultimately cultivating you into a God, because that's who you're supposed to be at your essence. That's who you were created to be. You're created to be a powerful spiritual being having this physical experience. So yeah, the more God energy you have inside of you, the more God you're going to start to see in your everyday life, within the universe, within this matrix. It's going to start showing you like, hey, your frequency is top tier right now. The universe is going to be like, let me show you that you're on the right path. Angel number, angel number, angel number, angel number. Synchronicity here, synchronicity there. Good luck here, good luck here. Abundance there, abundance there. Like, the universe is going to open up the floodgates of everything for you, because you are on that frequency of the universe. So definitely keep retaining. There's really nothing else to talk about with that topic. You're just going to be more connected with God, because you are holding God's seat, essentially. So yeah. But yeah, I think I've pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover that happens within 90 days. There's a lot of other things that happen, but I really can't share all of it, because it is a results may vary type of situation, because everybody's body is different. Everybody's on different paths. Everybody's on different timelines. Everybody's frequencies are different. So depending on where you're at, what's going on in your life, and things of that nature, you're going to have different results. For me, some of the results might be similar, but some of the results might be different. So these are just some of the things I think that might happen to you, because I've also seen other creators talk about the same things. So I just wanted to put my own emphasis on these things as well, from my point of view, But if you're on retention right now, keep up the good work. If you're at 90 days, good job, good job. And even if you're not at 90 days, good job, because it takes a lot to be on this journey. And don't give up. Just don't give up. Whatever you do not give up. No matter if your friends and family are like, oh, that's stupid, why are you on the journey, like, that's so weird, like, they don't know what they don't know. So let them be them. That's all I gotta say on that. Let them be them. You just keep being the magnetic being that you're created to be, the spiritual being that you're created to be, and you keep leveling up your life no matter what anybody else has got going on with theirs or what they tell you about this journey. You do what's best for you. That's it. You do what's best for you. And for those that are just starting this journey, let me touch on that. Good job. Good job. Because that's a hard choice. That's a hard choice to make. So if you're at day 1 right now, trust me, it's going to get better. And if you want to know what happens between day 1 to 3 or 1 to 7, I'm going to include my last video about semen retention in the description. So you can go ahead and watch that to figure out, what exactly happens when you're starting this journey. I talk about it in the other video. But overall, congratulations to everybody that's watching this, because you're on this video for a reason. You are trying to retain, or you are already on retention, and this is a topic of champions. This is where the real men come to talk, not the little boys, the real men. So congratulations to you all. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Now, if you liked today's video, make sure you hit the like, follow, and share, so that way it can tell the algorithm that this video was good and informational and awesome, and that way this message can reach a lot of people across the world, and you can help me reach those souls by just hitting the like, follow, and share. So again, make sure you do that, and I'll see you in the next video.